Hello, Backloggers. Welcome back to the Never Ending Backlog. I'm your host, Zach, and today we are playing the Bard's Tale Remastered and Resnarked. Once again, I question why did I start recording and doing video stuff? Because, once again, it's another game that worked just fine, 5760 by 1080, and did not support windowed mode, did not support any graphic changes, and it was a nightmare getting into work. Ugh. I swear. I think only 2 games last season worked for 5760 by 1080 NVIDIA surround mode. 2 games out of 75 games. 2 worked. That's why I said, well, can't do it anyway, so I'm going to go back to streaming recording, and do where I start now. And here we are. We're back with games working natively on NVIDIA surround no matter what the age, and not working windowed mode. Ugh, I kind of see why people don't do this. It's insanity. I swear I do more tech support than I actually play these games. Anyway, that venting aside, thank goodness for the internet. I say that. But according on community.pcgamingwiki.com poster, Garrett, thank you, Garrett. There's a little fix that you can do, which is dropping it's a DirectX 7 or 9 DLL file into the file. And when you do that and you prompt and you load up Steam, or you load up the Bard's Tale from Steam, it'll actually give you the graphic configuration wizard where you can change it from 5760 to 1920 by 1080. It's not perfect. I still can't do windowed mode. I know I can do stuff like widescreen game fixer and stuff, but I'll know my experiences with that tool gets me banned. It gets me a VAC ban on Steam. So I'm not doing that. No. But anyway, so I got set by 1920 by 1080, so it is working. The downside is pushing over to this monitor here. So I look up here and here to me. So I'll likely disable my camera during gameplay this time. Taz, you want to see the entire game anyway. I think my monitor would actually block some stuff anyway, or my little thing that I'm in right now would block some of the stuff, so don't want to do that. But anyway, the Bard's Tale Remastered and Resnarked is an action-adventure RPG, or ARPG, released in 2005 by inXile Entertainment. They created Hunted, The Demon's Forge, Wasteland 2, after Konami ownership lapsed on the Wasteland 1 game. Torment, Tides of Numenera, after the other Torment games. And Wasteland 3, which was just still out there, still making games. Nice. Reviews is mostly positive with 647 reviews. Current price is $19.99. Best price was $1.80 on Gamersgate, according to isthereanydeal.com. If you've not used isthereanydeal.com, you are missing out. If you're looking at buying a game on Steam, please go on there first. You might find a better deal. You might not. You can rest easy knowing that you got a great deal. I will say, whenever you look at historical prices, you're going to get bummed out, because there's been times where I bought a game for $50 because there's no other best price. But then you'll look, oh, last November it was $1. Happens a lot. But anyway, so the game itself is 3.8 gigabytes. It loaded fine. Like I said, the game loaded perfectly. Full resolution. It was great. Yeah, so that's where we're at now. Overall, I'm looking forward to this. I do love the action RPG category, especially the top view hack and slash one. So Hunter the Reckoning was a big game of mine. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 1 and 2. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 and 3. I haven't really played 3 as much. I haven't played it. It's on my backlog. Shocker there. I think those are the big... Oh, Champions of Norath as well. Big fan of all those games, mostly on the consoles. They work really well. That's why I didn't mind Diablo 3. I love Diablo 1 and 2, personally. And I know Diablo 3 is not like Diablo 1 and 2. But Diablo 3 is still kind of a hack and slash game, and I like that. So it's not the Diablo franchise, but it's still a good game. So I've had fun with that. So anyway, enough chatting. Let's play it. I've never played it. It was released on the PS2 and Xbox, and I think there was some other remastered ones for other consoles. Never played any of them. I wish it was on the GameCube. I'm collecting GameCube games. That would have been awesome. And any other chance to get another ARPG on the GameCube, I will. But Anyway, enough chatting. Let's play some games. All right, let's start a new game. I have no idea how well this is gonna work. I like to see bloopers and videos. That's cool. Like us on Facebook. Old Twitter logo. That's cool. The original Bard's Tale trilogy. Sure.
You'd like to hear a new story? Oh, very well. Where shall we begin?
Super strong.
A high vitality will increase the bard's health, making him more difficult to defeat in battle. A high dexterity allows the bard to inflict greater damage with ranged weapons. Rhythm allows the bard to play magical tunes with greater skill, enhancing the statistics of summoned creatures.
So I will say, the one thing I do always try to do, so in Diablo 2, I created a necromancer, but I made him very strong with strength, so that way he could use mauls. So I'd use like splitting mauls, well not splitting mauls, they're just the giant hammer mauls. But I use that with my skeleton army. So necromancer, summoning creatures is something I like. I'm not a big wizard, mage kind of person. It's usually too complicated for me. Even Dark Souls games I've tried. I've been playing Dark Souls 3, my second playthrough with a pyromancer, just to try something different because it's important to keep it fresh. But so traditionally, I'm not as coordinated with that one. I'm usually just like, hey, here's my big axe. I'm just gonna hit things. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do a little rhythm.
Shopkeepers will offer significant discounts to the bard if
buying
he has
stuff.
high
I'm
charisma.
definitely a loot kind of person. I like to loot stuff. I'm the type of person like Fallout 4 and any game that has looting and just loot the entire map if I can. Doesn't matter if it's junk. Doesn't matter if it's trash. I'm just gonna loot everything. Dirty. Yeah, I'm not gonna do range this time.
Luck has a subtle effect on many aspects of the bard's adventures.
I'll put some more into health.
High vitality will increase the
let's
bard's
go one
health,
more strength because I
making
want to
him
be
more
strong.
difficult to defeat in battle.
Okay.
Allows the bard to equip and use two-handed weapons.
Yeah, I'm gonna do two-handed weapons. Like I said, I usually like giant great swords and stuff in these type of games, so sticking with that.
It had come to this at last. One man, a poet and a rogue.
The font already reminds me of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. In fact, actually the graphics do too. I know it came out around that same time, but this looks like the intro to Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance when he's walking into the city. So your character's walking into
summoned by sorcery,
female character
and
as well.
Song, as cold and indifferent to him as the light of a wandering star.
I'm gonna skip this video. It's because I like to play the games, and I can usually pick up on what maybe.
Ah! A rat! A rat! You drunken louts! Get off your backsides and kill it!
I'll save you, fair damsel.
Where at?
Ah, what a strapping man you are, to be saving me from that wee beastie.
I happened to be wandering by when I heard your cries over the rumbling of my empty belly. You aren't hurt, are you?
No, but aren't you the sweet one for asking? Say,
What am I playing?
I've an idea.
I guess when I
If
saw
you'd be willing
Restart,
to
I
do
probably
a
should have
little
known
job
this,
for
but
me, I'd give you a good meal and a warm place to lay your head for the night.
I'd be only too happy to handle anything you'd like to heave my way.
Then it's a deal. For it's a wee rat problem I've got in my cellars, and if you could do away with
so
them,
I'm gonna
I'd
try to be
ever
appropriate
so
during these game
thankful.
streams.
Rats, you say?
Obviously,
In
try
the
to watch my
cellar?
language.
How cliche of you,
Keep
love.
innuendos low,
But
but
I'll forgive you this
I can't
once.
promise the
You'll
same thing for
need
my
a
games
bigger
I'm playing.
sword than what you've got.
So apologize in
case
advance
you
to
run
this
into
one.
trouble.
Oh,
Then again, I
and,
played Duke Nukem
my
yesterday, so I
sword
guess
is
that's
quite
the
big
same-
enough to
same
handle any
train.
troubles you might have.
She does look like the main barmaid from Dark Alliance, though, so that's cool. So WSAD allows me to move, which is fantastic. I can zoom in and out with my mouse scroll. I can also left click to move, right click, left click to punch, right click to move. F to listen to the drunks, always. Oh, it's a sing along. I'm not going to sing along.
that he can drum and throw his pubis will. One thing you can be sure of, it's Charlie's beer they sell.
So all you lads and lasses at 11 o'clock you stop for 5 short seconds. Remember Charlie Moss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, he must have been an admiral, a sultan, or a king.
This is fantastic.
We shall always sing.
The bouncing ball from like the classic Disney sing-alongs to a great song. It reminds me of the band Gaelic Storm. If you haven't heard Gaelic Storm, listen to it. Listen to the song Johnny Tar. It's hilarious. It's a great old Irish jaunty. Listen to it. This is just fantastic. Yep. So those that have played this game before, are you singing this while you're watching this? I know I'm talking during it. I'm sorry about that, but yeah. This is great. This is also super long. Oh, I wish I had a beer. Next time I will grab a beer. Ah. That's great. This game is worth it right from that, guys. This is great. She's still dancing. Bar patron. Hello, bar patron.
What are you, a man or a mouse? Get down there and Mary may have a go with you. You wouldn't want to be the only man in town she hasn't had a go with, would you?
Ooh. Okay. There's a lot of people to talk with. I'm not going to talk. I'm not a talker. I'm a fighter. Gotcha. Box.
And then the bard looted the chest which contained the widow's most precious... Wait a minute. Did I read that properly? You're stealing from her?
I wouldn't call it stealing, exactly. I mean, people leave all kinds of things in chests, and they never seem to object when I help myself. Think of it as a public service. I mean, who knows how cluttered these chests might become if I didn't do my part to help clean them out.
In hindsight, I'm surprised it took the bard this long to get his hands on Mary's chest.
This game is quickly becoming one of the best games in the world. It's hilarious. It's snarky. It has Stranger in Fiction, which the Will Ferrell reminds me a lot of that, where he's talking to like this narrator. But seriously, I must beat this game. Must. I won't do it during the stream, but I will. I will beat it because I need to hear the puns. Seriously, this font and this background, all that stuff looks like Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Like, look at screenshots of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance in the menus. It's spot on. This font is insanely similar. FYI, I really love fonts. That's what I got into marketing, is to study typography. So fonts are a big thing of mine. Grammar apparently wasn't. Sorry. Focusing on this game.
Ooh, that had to hurt.
Oh, I can't turn the camera. Okay, so Q and E turns the camera too. That's nice.
Quest complete.
All hail the bard, rat killer, and rodent bane, who has bravely made the cellars once again safe for buxom barmaids and wanton widows.
I knew it was
Or
coming.
has he?
Really? Caught me on fire.
The bard, finding himself wreathed in flame, dashed up the stairs towards the safety of the tavern.
Oh, sure I did. Am I gonna light the bar on fire? Tavern. Really light it. It's hilarious. As a former firefighter, I find this terrifying. But as an ARPG player, love it.
Nicely done. Or is that well done?
Not well done.
More like medium rare.
Now we'll have another go at him with this.
Wow.
You better hope I've cooled off when I return, or you're next.
New weapon, broadsword. I for inventory. C for character. Tab. Equipment. There we go. Alright. Round 2. I never really looked to see what my sword was. Should save. Hello.
Who the hell are you?
Oh.
How'd you get down here?
Look here, laddie, don't be concerning yourself with such things right now. I'm here to help you with your
Does
rat
look like the guy from
problem.
Frozen.
Any brute can swing a sword. If you really
Not
want
Frozen.
to slay
Brave.
that hairy
Sorry.
beastie, try playing this tune on that lute of yours.
Go on, clear off out of it. I've no use for you.
I'm not offering to go with you, laddie. I'm offering you a bit of song and magic that'll bring you back in one piece.
Great. So now the rat gets dinner and a show. If it's so bloody powerful, use it yourself and save me the trouble.
Would that I could, but I'm not a man of action like yourself. So do yourself a favour and take a little charity when it's offered, my boy.
Done. Show me what you got.
Guy's kind of a jerk. My guys.
Before you head down there and face that huge rat, I'd like to be sure that you know your business. Would you like me to teach you a few wee things that'll help you get the best of any foes you might encounter?
I think I'm going to regret this.
Fine.
But I'll humour you, old man.
Good job, lad. You already know how to attack, but let's talk about defending yourself.
Press the defend key.
What are you on about? You're completely insane, aren't you? You know, I ran into this other guy once. He kept talking about mice I couldn't see.
Ah. Funny. Oh, space bar.
Now I'm blocking pretend blows. I hope you appreciate what I'm going through here and reward me sufficiently.
That was great, boyo. You'll
Boyo.
notice that instead of holding down the key, you'll have to time your defense to the enemy's attack.
Of course I have to time it. How else am I going to block anything?
Now, laddie, let's teach you how to play that lute of yours and make some magic.
What? Does my name not mean anything to you? The Bard? Did you not see me summon that rat a few moments ago?
Press the summon menu key.
You're not listening to a word I'm saying, are you?
Activate summon menu. 3.
You'll see several choices.
Oh.
These are the different types of beasties you'll eventually be able to summon. For now,
Giant
let's summon
beasties.
that spider I taught you about.
EA.
Well, that was useful, at least. Finally.
This part is important, so listen up, laddie. The creatures that you summon aren't under your complete control, but they will try to do what you wish to the best of their ability. Try to give them orders using the command keys. For example, press the aggressive key to make your little friend there become more aggressive.
Attack!
Ah, you're getting the hang of things now, aren't you, lad? You can experiment with different uses of the command keys to develop your own strategies. Now, at times, you may want to get rid of a creature you've summoned. Simply go back into the same menu you've summoned him from and select him again. That's the way to get rid of an unwanted creature.
Using the arrow keys is kind of weird. I'm not a big fan of that. Just because my hand's on the mouse, my hand's on the far left side of the keyboard, and I'm having to jump off a mouse is not preferable. Maybe I can change that in the future. What is D a spider? How would I have known that's a spider? Oh. Never mind.
Great. Does that trick work on you as well?
Good luck against the rat, my boy.
Why is my guy a jerk? Thank you for your help, sir.
In the future, I'm going to have to learn how to dodge these mysterious old man types.
Should have saved there so I don't have to ever watch this tutorial again. Oh! 3 D A 3D A. Up
Attack!
Attack!
Charge! Attack!
I've just gotten 2 achievements within the last 5 minutes.
All
This is
hail
great.
the bard, rat killer, and rodent bane, who's bravely made the
How about
cellars...
you tell the story and leave the sarcastic patronising to me, okay?
A rat. You go, friend. Okay. Shoot. Ooh, barrels. That will save it. Drunken rat. I can definitely see why this would be easier with a controller, dual stick, which would make sense for the PS2 and the Xbox. Probably should try that next time.
Run away again, did ya? Go back to where you came from and leave the fighting to those who've got the guts for it.
Will be nice.
I've plenty of guts, milady, which is why you needn't trouble yourself about that rat any longer.
You mean it's dead? Oh, thank you. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
Twas
keep
the
being
least
nice.
I could do for a damsel in distress. Now, how about that meal?
Why don't you wait while I fix you some leftovers? Oh, and your room in the back is almost ready.
Having spent a lonely night in a somewhat uncomfortable and shabby bed, the bard awoke the next morning in a foul humour.
You should go speak with that strange friend of yours. He was starting to scare away my regular customers. I had to chase him out.
Sure. Now I want to play Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Sad. Hey,
What did I
friend.
tell you, lad? You hooked him and cooked him.
Thanks to that song you gave me.
You're welcome, boyo.
Well,
And should you be looking for another one like it, find the trow in the fairy haunt woods. But keep your wits about you. They're devilish clever, the trow. With magic
they
by
like
the
the trow?
pound, and not a single scrap of honesty.
that'd be nice.
Sounds a little dangerous to me. I don't care much for trow. I think I'll pass.
Come now, boyo. What's a little danger when compared to power? Didn't that little trick I showed you help you get in good with the widow McCrary? If it's a skin you're worried about, I have a wee trinket here that'll keep you safe from harm. This amulet was made by a powerful sorceress. It can summon her spirit to heal your wounds in battle. You'll
Cool.
need adder stones to provide the necessary mystical power. If you like, you can even use multiple stones for even greater effect. Here, laddie, try it out.
Gilly. That was quick.
Who is she? She's beautiful. I'll take the amulet, old man. And, what were you saying about a trow?
Find him in the fairy haunt woods. Bannerfeet be his name.
Benefit.
He can teach you magic enough to impress any lass.
Okay. All right, but we're about 25 minutes into this stream, so we'll actually call this good for this evening. I don't want to go on too much. Maybe this would be one I'll come back to later on. I am going to keep it installed just to play it more, though. Pretty cool, actually. Wish it wasn't so direct on top. I wish it was like more leaned back. I seem to be able to do that, though. Still like it, though. Yeah. All right. I'll definitely play this one again. All right. There we go. There's The Bard's Tale remastered and restarted by inXile Entertainment. $19.99. I'd say it's worth it. I'll definitely give it a thumbs up. It's hard for me to be unbiased considering I loved Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. Dark Alliance so much. The game is exactly a mockery version of that game. So, I mean, I'm going to say I love this. So if you like action RPG games, quirky, Leisure Suit Larry kind of arcs, this game's probably for you. And like I said, it is $19.99 though. Kind of high considering it is 2005, and though it is remastered, it doesn't really look like it. Best price was $1.80 though, so you can probably catch it on Steam sales. So I'd probably check it out there. I think it's actually $9.99 on Gamersgate right now. So you'd save 50% right now if you wanted to buy it. So if you didn't have the chance to play it on the PS2 or Xbox, now's a great time to grab it. I think it is on console. Yeah. Thank you for joining me today. Never Ending Backlog. Have a great day, backloggers. I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll be on to letter C. See ya.